Financial institutions still bullish over the Philippine economy, even as the country faces a deadlock over its 2019 budget. As Bruce Rodriguez tells us, domestic consumption and investments, particularly from BPOs, are seen to pick up the slack for slower government spending.
A resurgence in consumer spending and a recovery in investments led by the business process outsourcing sector. These are widely seen shielding the Philippine economy from the ill effects of a reenacted budget as the impasse drags on, with local lawmakers still trading barbs over alleged realignments in the measure. First Metro Investments, which sees the country growing 6.8% in 2019, says easing inflation pressures have led to an improvement in consumer confidence. The company's head of research, Christina Ulang, explains this is evident in the rising take-up for consumer loans. Election spending also widely expected to boost domestic consumption, along with the falling cost of borrowing, as the market expects monetary policy easing from the central bank.
It might be more realistic to look at other sources of growth aside from the fiscal space. And we're very keen on the consumer expenditure, how it's going to play out this year, considering that inflation expectations have eased and our inflation numbers have also improved.
Ulang expects government spending to go back to 10% of gross domestic product from 2018's 12% if the budget impasse drags on for the whole year. But she says aside from a more vibrant consumer sector, investments will also get a leg up from what she describes as a revival of the local BPO sector.
Aside from the fact that the fiscal lever is weak, we might be seeing also some revival in the BPO because the corporate taxation that was supposed to be slapped on them might not come true. That is one of the widely expected developments.
On the ground, Ulang says property consultancy firms are reporting a surge in BPO office take-ups in recent months. Case in point, BPO companies are seeing to generate up to 150,000 jobs this year as they get more clients from large startup companies. In fact, one global startup alone is in need of 800 agents by June.
Because there are fast-paced, fast-growing high-tech companies who are averse to outsourcing before, but now realize that this is the way to go, and that there's so much value in bringing in outsourcers as well.
The BPO sector employs around 1.4 million Filipinos, or 3% of the total active workers in the country. Bruce Rodriguez, ABS-CBN News.